He looks like he's swinging a lob wedge.
Yeah, you'd be like, come on, man, hit it harder. You've got more. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's nice. Yeah, it's really
have
impressive.
you ever watched? You know when you watch your own swing back on camera, say you record something.
Oh, it's
yourself,
horror. It's
but
horrifying.
because you watch so many
like
golf videos. You watch so many golf videos, and you're like, that's what a golf swing looks like. And then you kind of look at yours back, and you're like, ooh. Oh, it doesn't look like old Jake Knapp does it. You know what I mean? Like even in your head when you're sitting there and you're going tempo town, baby, tempo town, you get ready.
It's like when Homer tries to build that barbecue, and he's like, man, that's one fine barbecue pit. Then he looks at it, he's like, why doesn't mine look like that? Grill.
What is it about a driver or a golf club that like it doesn't matter how many times in your head you say like tempo, swing easy, blah blah blah, just make contact, swing easy. Like that when you get to the top of your backswing, just something primal takes over in deep down in your plums, you know, that you just have to like, you're like swing easy, and then you get here and everything goes out the window, and you just try and fucking murder that dog. Or is that just me?
Instinct.
Is that just me?
I just want to kill it. Every
time you try and think swing easy, you get to the top of the backswing and you just fucking want to rip it. But anyway,
that's why we're here, to just rip it.
That's why we're here. Yeah, that's kind of what LFG is. But anyway, Jake Knapp, if you haven't seen him swing, look him up on YouTube. He literally has the prettiest swing I've ever seen.
Spelled Knapp.
Yeah, not Knapp.
Jake Knapp.
Not Knapp. It's like knife. Yeah.
Who do you think is the prettiest? Who do you think is like the best swing or the prettiest swing of people you've seen play golf live?
Adam Scott.
Not including professionals. So it's either people we know, either ex-golf or someone you've played around with or anything like that. Like when you look at their swing, you just go, whoa.
Wait, Paddy's got a pretty...
Paddy's violent.
Yeah, he's like
Paddy is like he's raping the golf ball.
Yeah,
like
Paddy sums up that like Paddy gets the top of his backswing and gets the top of his backswing and is like, and then fucking just violence, you know what I mean? Like he hits the ball, you know.
He does.
But it's
I think in terms of
describe it as a
tempo
swing.
Tempo would be trim, because he just does that before every shot. He goes, he does this little ball. He goes back Trimbole, or
pulls out a fucking cannoli.
In terms of aesthetics, I reckon Simo. Simo's definitely nice, yeah, for sure, because he's got that lanky. He's got that lanky height,
long levers. Probably a slug on him too.
Now, the most unconventional swing that seems to work by far is Greeny.
Mars? Greeny.
No, Mars has got one as well, hey. Yeah, he's like a straight, like
Greeny's,
a vertical attack.
Greeny's the only one shooting under pars at the moment, and he's playing super well. But conventionally, his swing is not set up to hit the draws that he does, but it works.
He looks like he's using kids' clubs, hey. Like
he has to link because he's a big boy.
He's a monster.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah, he's like a 6-inch extension.
Yeah, the human tripod. What about you? What do you think?
I don't know. Definitely not one of ours. That's for sure. I don't know. Like there's some guys when they hit the ball, and this is probably more outdoors than indoors. That you can really appreciate, like that fizz off the club, and you know, and just be like, these guys do not like. We're not the same. Well, it just sounds different, you know what I mean? Like you hear the old Tiger shit where you get on a range and you can just hear someone's ball striking, and it's different. And you know,
especially when it comes over your head, like if you're on the course and you can hear that like helicopter whirl, and you're like, oh,
yeah, just that. You know,
it's really
like the really good guys, like the ball striking sounds different. Whereas with me, it's more like dink, like a top and roll
or slap.
Slappy 4.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I've played with a lot of really good golfers, and like they've got that contact, but in terms of just like an aesthetically super pleasing swing, I don't know.
Jake's got a pretty nice swing.
Oh, Newbury,
Maybe it's just because he's a ranger. I love you, Jake, but I don't know. I don't know if it's that. Yeah, maybe similar. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, but
I don't know.
look, the main thing is that we can sleep at night. Is none of us will ever be that pretty.
Can we call a worse
Yeah,
swing?
try.
Most
worse swing.
unconventional, unorthodox
Ooh.
swing.
Yeah.
Name and shame.
You're gonna have to call me Rob Kamak now with 2 C's on the end.
Kamak.
But
I'll call you-
and a K and a K at the front. That's my one step to getting to Tempo Town. Yeah.
Take me to Tempo Town,
Take me to Tempo now. My name's Rob Kamakaka with a K in front, 2 C's. But yeah,
This
worst
is a
I
good
don't
one.
want to name and shame anyone.
Yeah,
for
let's
that
do
shit.
it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Bring it
You're
out.
such a cunt. All right. Okay.
Let's do it. It's going to be something on X Golf too, isn't it?
Oh, and guess what? If this comes out and
even
you
if
guys fuck off to Melbourne, I'm the one that's going to get punched.
if you have no friends at X Golf after this comes out, remember, no one can take this away from you.
Well,
the champions medal of.
yeah.
And if people are giving you shit, be like, "Oh, Stu, you're kind of on that podcast." You'd be like, "Yeah, well, whatever, dickhead. How many championships have you won?"
I've got. How many have you got? Yeah, exactly right. And then they point to it and they're like, "There's some teams have been on there like 3 or 4 fucking times." It's kind of
Doesn't
sad
count,
in a
Liv.
way. Yeah, Liv doesn't count. That's right. LFG. So
if they won it and we weren't there, it doesn't count.
Of course. But I still think we need to bring back champions car parks for a season where we all get our own individual captains car parks when you win. So they need to backdate our win 3 seasons, and we need to claim that right. So I don't know. You go first.
Talking trash about it. Talking trash about.
Oh. You know who's got a pretty brutal swing is what's the high handicap fellas?
Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey, Ben, and Chris.
Oh man,
yeah, Ben's got a great swing.
They're good fun. Yeah, Ben's got a good swing. Ben's got a lovely swing. Yeah. Mikey and Chris, they're new to golf, so you can't really expect anything more. But
I reckon I look pretty good, bro. New to golf.
you know who Rob? You know it's not a pretty swing, but it's just because he's a fucking menace. Yeah. Blinky, if you're listening to this, Dennis.
Blinky shot 9 over last night.
But he just rocks up like no glove, just menace mode from minute 1. And comes
he's playing in fucking thongs.
Fucking thongs, no glove. What is this cunt doing? And you watch him hit this like delicate little chip to fucking 10 centimeters, and you're just like, what?
He does a good high draw. Consistent high draw, yeah.
But to not defer, I reckon that if you're ever going to name a player where you don't know what form they're going to bring that night, like what form they're in, is fucking Denny, like Denny who played Michael Denny. He was in the room next to us. He always plays in sandals and he drives that MX-5 and he rocks up at 6:59 p.m. every time, like 1 minute before tee off.
My nigga.
Yeah, and he'll shoot 4 under. Next week, 10 over, then 3 over, then 2 under. You just don't know what Denny you're going to
get. Sounds like us.
I respect that.
So, no, what's your name and shame, Rob? Come on, name and shame it.
Oh, okay.
You're being called out.
I'm just gonna call still. I'm just gonna say me.
No, yours isn't like the most aesthetically unpleasing. It's different.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's like trying to like watch a bunch of retards trying to fuck a doorknob. Like it's not.
Yeah, you're basically saying you're not as hot. You're not as hot as you could be. I was like staring into the sun.
It burns my eyes.
When I watch you swing, Steery, I'm still astounded at just like even when you like wind up, the absolute lack of ball speed.
Would you call it a car crash?
I knew that was as soon as you fucking said, watch how much energy this cunt puts into this for such little results.
So much like rotation, so much turn. I'm just like, like you almost like turn around on yourself a couple of times, like Gumby. Remember that rubber cunt? All this rotation, and I'm like, watch him just belt this, and it's like. uncoils. It's like hundreds. It's almost like there was a sound effects guy. There'd be like that, poof, like the little like
no.
It'd
be that midget jumping in a pool noise. That as I hit the ball, they just wait for it. And it's like, that's all it was. And it's just because I've got a body like that's what I was trying to fix with Ben last night. It's because I have a body swing and I'll move everything as one piece. Like I won't rotate, move the sort of the center core through it and unhinge with my sort of hands and wrist. So I'm just using it as one retarded join piece. That's it. And that's why I've hit the ceiling on that 130 mile an hour ball speed if I'm lucky.
Hey, Rob, and I respect it totally. Like this old man game of like straight and consistent, which is definitely.
Have you ever noticed on Steery's swing right?
Yeah.
When he's gone for the full follow through, and his following like so his right foot. You know, like when after your swing, like you're pretty much on your toe, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, where Steery, man, his ankle's touching the ground, bro. Like, honestly,
I have it. No,
your shoelaces are on the ground.
No.
We need to cut some of that.
I actually hang on. No,
it's Marvin.
This isn't
with
fucking
Marvin shit.
Did that help you with the swimming?
Shut up, cunt. Yeah, it did. Everyone's just dunking on Steery. Now, I've got video here. Let me have a look at this.
I got fucking video here.
I'm just going to zoom through this. Oh, wait, that's a putt. That won't do it.
Do you consider yourself flexible?
Hang on. You might be right here.
Of course, I watch it all the time.
No. I'm looking at it here. It's not.
What were you playing?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, dude,
okay, I'm going to take this. So for our audio listeners, I've basically just got a video of a shot of mine at X Golf, and I've taken a screenshot, and I'm going to hold it up to the camera for the boys, and I can't really
going to break backwards.
Oh God, he's kind of correct. Wait, hang on.
I can't see that.
Okay, I can't see that. It must be a sand.
There, see,
here we go.
Oh yeah. There, look, see how it's bending?
Yeah, man. You're like,
there. Look at that.
What
is it doing?
That's what you do.
Yeah, but I finish and I sort of do like this little fancy pirouette. Like when I'm finished, I sort of go like, oh, as I land through. But look, we'll come back to name and shaming.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at one of. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at his foot, the bend in that foot. Like,
dude.
Your foot folds in half the wrong way. Look at that. Look at that, Steve.
No. Can you zoom? No, can you zoom in any further? You piece of shit. This is. Oh God, that didn't. Okay, zooming in didn't help. It just made it look worse.
Your foot bends.
It looks
worse. Let me see if you do it on a wedge. Let me see if you do it
on
a wedge.
Oh, don't look if I do it on a wedge. Eat shit.
But
hey, why don't you check if I do it on a putt, Rob? No. I don't have the energy. Look at the boys. I don't have the energy to fight back to that.
Hang on.
God.
Hang on.
I don't have the energy to fight back.
Look at it. Dude.
Oh God. You cunts are the worst.
Like your foot shouldn't fold like that.
Okay. Now I could defend this here if I go, hey, I bought the don't you fucking dare. I bought the wrong size shoe, but we know I've got how big my feet are. So so that shoe is actually the right. Okay, so it turns out we've discovered some new insights tonight. I have more things wrong with my swing than when I came into this pod.
But Steery,
so I'm feeling kind of vulnerable right now.
When we pick the four teams, all right, you're Mr. Reliable, and that's what you're there for because you've got one of the most reliable fucking hits. Even with your foot, must be something about that happens.
But tickle me, Elmo.
That's your place in the quad, all right? Is that you're Mr. Reliable?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not getting traded in the free agency.
No, you everyone needs Mr. Reliable.
Yeah.
then you got Mr. Sporadic, and then Mr.
But then probably drinks the most too, which is odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.